This is a giant rock saw, and this is where they put large blocks, these rectangular blocks there, and they have a string that has diamond beads on it, and this is going through the rock in an endless kind of circle. So I'll show you here. So this is how it looks like. You can hopefully just about see it. So here we have little kind of metal things, and these have diamond flakes in them. It feels really rough, and this is grinding through the rock for hours and hours. The speed of this saw is about 20 centimeters per hour, so it takes literally days to go through one of these large blocks. And this is the tailings from that. Small bits break off, and there's a water tank behind it that feeds the system here, the saw, with water. And of course there's always some leftovers, and that's on that pile of hill here, which is likely a source of aggregate, so they will reuse that. But this is how the giant saw here works, and it needs a lot of water to stay cool, otherwise the system will overheat. And there's a little room from where the whole saw is controlled, so people are not actually at the saw itself, but this is how it looks. And this is probably one of the largest saws I ever had a pleasure of looking at. So my little rock saw in my lab looks trivial compared to this one, so I'm quite impressed with this. And what a cooling tank to go with it, quite impressive. And it's to make blocks like this into small slices. So we've seen how they're cut from the mountain, and by drilling in holes and putting these strings through the holes, and then they can actually cut it out of the mountain in these shapes, and then they make it into slabs, large slabs on this saw. And then I've also had a little look at the smaller saws where they make bricks or small slabs and things like that. So different types of rock saws in different kind of arrangements in order to break the rock, to make the rock come out of the mountain, to make it into slabs and then into smaller pieces. So, and this is how the rocks are transported. This is how the big blocks are actually moved onto the rock saw. So this is a giant forklift, and it's got quite some dimension to it. So very impressive operation here, and I'm really enjoying my visit to the quarry here. And gorgeous rock, gorgeous operation, and making one of the most beautiful building stones on the island. Thanks very much, all the best, talk soon.